Now, a group of Ethiopian migrants is pleading with the Kenyan government to consider them in the ongoing distribution of relief assistance to those affected by the lengthy dry spell. The families that have been camping at Uran, that's in Marsabit County, for now 2 months, say that they fled their country in search of greener pastures after losing their entire livelihood to drought. But as Edward Kabasa reports, the migrants have found themselves between a rock and a hard place. Why? The Kenyan government is now saying that it's already dealing with quite a lot in its plate. Here's that report.
It is 1 p.m. in Uran Marsabit County. Jilo Abduba fills a jerrycan with water. Despite its color, it is the only fresh one available here. This water pan serves the residents of Uran and this village. This camp is home to over 650 families that fled drought and hunger in southern Ethiopia. They have been camping here for more than 2 months, and many more are still trickling in, like this couple that has just arrived and is setting up shelter. Sori Boru has been ailing for weeks, but just like everyone here, she too has lost everything to drought. With little to eat and no medical care, her neighbors tell me that things can only get tougher.
Hatuna namna kwa sababu kama mvua itanyesha tunaweza hata lima shamba. Alafu sasa hata hii situation tunakaa na wewe mwenyewe unaona hakuna choo wala hata bafu ya kuogelea. Hii watu, watoto, wanawake, wazee ndio wako hapa. Sasa sisi tunaomba tu Mungu. Ani Edward na Anjedani, sirene dani. Jilo Dabaso jedani. Jilo Dabaso anaitwa Jilo Dabaso.
60-year-old Jilo Dabaso is a mother of 6. She's visually impaired and is fully dependent on her children, some of whom are not here. Kule Kire welcomes me into her tiny hut that she shares with her husband. I am pleading with the Kenyan government to help us with food and shelter. Kule tells me.
Anasema anaomba Mungu afya njema, uhai, usalama na chakula.
Over 36.1 million people are currently battling severe drought across the Horn of Africa. 24.1 million of them are in Ethiopia. Children are the most affected by the obtaining situation, and most of them here are suffering from respiratory illnesses because of the harsh weather. The government, however, is adamant that these people must leave and seek assistance from the Ethiopian government.
And they came purposely because of the water. And now that the rains have fallen the other side, I want to believe that we have adequate supply of water. And there is no other reason for them to remain there.
Marsabit County Commissioner Paul Rotich says Kenya is already battling the drought and is busy feeding her people.
We don't have resources as government to feed foreign nationals. Why? Because I have said there is a functional authority across.
There has been a meeting between the national government through the Interior Ministry and the administration in Ethiopia for them to go back so that their own government facilitate their food, water needs, and livestock feed.
The government's position on the presence of these migrants may perhaps leave this already desperate lot with few choices to make. The Kenya-Ethiopia border is just a few kilometers behind me. These people say that they have been crossing that border over the years in search of greener pastures. But the situation is different now. They say that they have lost all their livestock to the lengthy dry spell, and there's nothing to go back to. Reporting for Channel 1 in the outskirts of Uran Marsabit County, I am Edward Kabasa.